Welcome to a brand new episode of Breaking Wind.
It's a new week. It's a new us.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's your favorite TV show on YouTube.
Debauchery.
But first
Yeah.
of all, on patreon.com/lots-of-loba.
Yeah, where you can get early access and additional content.
Additional content. Worth it, money.
Yeah.
Worth that $2.
Only for $2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Support the show.
And this week we are bringing loads of interesting local news.
Right.
And it's mostly crime.
Yeah. That's what we specialize in.
True crime.
The dark side of humanity.
The very dark side, man. I'm catching up.
We go deep.
But
into
actually,
the-
we should start off with a more light-hearted one.
Right.
The one where Ip Man got tased.
Oh yeah. It's in some coffee shop, right?
What, French Road or some shit like that?
Yeah. Where the fuck is that?
I have no clue.
Right.
French Road.
Yeah. So multiple videos have been circulating on TikTok, and on Facebook,
And on WhatsApp.
on WhatsApp about this shirtless guy who has a tattoo on his left arm, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like he's a rock ripoff. He wanted to be a rock ripoff. Yeah. He wanted to be the rock, but he only got like stone, pebble.
Pebble.
Pebbles.
He's known as the where was this? A French Road.
I had no idea. Where the fuck is French Road?
I have no clue.
He's the French Road pebble guy.
Pebble guy.
He's known
yeah.
as the Pebble.
And he was trying to fight a police officer.
Yes.
He was trying to show off his martial arts skills.
Actually, we don't know why he got so pissed off that he was
Yeah.
trying to fight a police officer.
Context is unknown here.
Yeah. And
Context is
so,
unknown
okay, there were
for now.
two cops.
Right.
And from what I could see in the video, there were two SCDF, like, paramedics.
Right.
So I was like, oh, shit. Like,
What were they doing there?
yeah.
Could it have
like,
been-
like what could have been the call?
It could have been an altercation with another person
Also,
who's not in the
Could
video.
have been. Could have been.
It
Yeah.
Says here alleged involvement in voluntarily causing hurt to deter a public servant from his duty. So this from public servant from his duty, I don't know whether it's the police officers themselves or it's one of those what's that, the ambassador,
Safe distancing.
safe
ambassador.
distancing ambassadors.
SAA.
So they're considered
SAA.
those are also considered public servants, right?
Yeah, technically.
It could actually be them or maybe the tray return person or what lah. So it's deter public servant from his duty, public nuisance, theft in dwelling, suspected drug related offense. I'm guessing the latter two are from after when he's done,
Yeah.
when he got brought in.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he was a person of interest to begin with.
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
And then he was creating some problems.
Yeah.
And then the cops came, asked him for his IC, and they were like, oh, this guy is actually wanted.
Right.
He's wanted for investigation or questioning.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm going to show you who's the boss. And took
And he
off
was
his shirt.
shouting in Hokkien and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Was he?
I could barely hear what the fuck was going on, but he took
Yeah.
off his shirt. He had no shoes on.
Can we just take this snippet and then put it in like our?
That's
I just wanna-
a GIF, right?
Yeah, just take this one out and put it there because the way he falls down is like all this bravado, everything just you know,
Yeah.
all that like, hey, come on, not happy, come on, but dude, you just that moment of, is just that's it. That's all your.
Wait, were there?
Oh
shit.
SCDF officer.
So the guy standing behind him were SCDF or is it other cops?
This
Oh,
one's
okay.
This one's
SCDF, yeah.
This one SCDF. That's the guy's partner who's very far away.
Female cop.
The female cop is very far away, keeping her distance, and the guy came back and like, I had enough of your shit. I think this is cause for me to take out my taser.
Hey, the lady looks overweight, lah, bro.
Huh?
She looks overweight. How is she a
All
cop?
the better to overpower you, yeah.
No, like this is triangulation. So she's standing at the right angle of where her partner
Yeah,
is.
so she's ready to like freaking charge
Yeah.
him already lah. Anyways, I don't know why he has patches of plasters all over his body.
No idea. Maybe he
Yeah,
went for
see-
massage.
He has one over his chest, one below. Is he diabetic or something?
I have no idea. No idea.
Man, no, look at that, man. Look at the stance. Look at Pebble fight. Whoa, he's like, he's warming up. He's got fighting stance. He's like challenging them. It's like, why you all, what's going on? I mean, apologies lah. We're supposed to engage the camera, but
Yeah.
this is
No,
very
he was.
entertaining.
This fellow was literally like, "Hey, you come up."
Yeah. He was egging them on.
Yeah.
But I think he forgot that he wasn't in the octagon. that the officer decide to draw his baton, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
And I think that's one point where Sean has his doubts about how the officer actually handled it.
Yeah. So this is not real criticism over how he used the beta. I'm just saying that the effectiveness of it in his hand was
Yeah.
reduced down by a bit. So I don't know. Like you said, officer could have been just worried about causing him more harm. Because I think look at him, he saw the blasters just like me. He's like, is this guy whack him one time? What if he heart attack?
Yeah.
Paperwork,
Yeah.
like, shit. So like, okay, let's chill. So I think they did say that he tried to calm the situation, kept telling him in Mandarin, hey, calm down.
Yeah, which is like proper protocol, I guess.
Like, in that moment, I actually wanted to use Mandarin, but I just don't know. I forgot how to say calm down in Mandarin.
冷静啊.
Is it?
Yeah, might be.
I don't know. yours
What?
better than mine.
Hunting means what? Keep quiet. ah?
冷静，
冷静 means like
冷静。
chill out lah.
Chill lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I don't know. I really wanted to say in Mandarin, no, but I cannot say. But I'll just say he said it in Mandarin because the guy was like spouting Hokkien vulgarity. He said that one I know like 鸡巴呀, come on, your mother smelly or come.
Yeah.
Don't act so big. Got gun. Then he got into his 1-month stance or whatever thing. And he's like, hey, 冷静啊,
冷静.
冷静啊,冷静.
Jesus, Sean.
冷静啊. Don't force me, okay? Don't force me, uncle. Hey, what uncle? I'm only 41 years old. I look like I'm only 7 years older than you or something.
The guy looks quite young though.
Yeah, which one?
The perpetrator.
He's 41 only.
Huh? The guy fighting is 41.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Now you're changing your thing. He looks older than you thought.
What?
With the bloody plasters, which I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's quite sad though for a 41-year-old guy to do this kind of shenanigans
Yeah, but he looks like he's under the influence like
of something lah.
of something.
Yeah.
We don't really know
Oh, yeah,
until the
have-
cops
we
actually
have
come
yet
out to say
know
that
what's the
he was
full-
high on this, on that,
Cough syrup,
or he was
maybe.
high on life. But at any point, did you guys like think that
Oh.
you know the cops needed to put a knee behind his neck?
No, this one is
Wow.
quite. I think this is where. This
Give
is
me a black Wei Sheng, Lim Wei Ming.
You went for the Wei Sheng shit.
So
林伟明
no, the thing is that mothership, our trustworthy mothership.
Yeah,
They've queried the police force about the story.
Yeah,
So the guy fell.
the guy fell.
The guy fell down.
Right.
So when he fell, I think he already lao kui. He was embarrassed. Like he fall down. I think he was ordering and he just fell. So somebody called the paramedics
Okay.
and members of the public who were attending to him after he sustained a
Ah,
fall.
okay, that makes sense why the paramedics were there.
Yeah, so the
Right.
paramedics were there first. He fell. Paramedics come
Yeah.
and I mean, if you all watch Key and Peele or you all know what that is, like he might be a prideful gangster.
Right.
Like I don't need no help. What you talking about? It's like that kind of thing. I don't know what the hell goes through. Who can ever think about it? But so he turned hostile to the paramedics.
Yeah.
And the members of the public is like, hey, don't touch me lah. It's like, oh, what scared? And he's like, but you're bleeding from your thing, bro. It was quite a bad fall. Then he's already drunk. It's like he's slurring, Your mother drunk. And then like,
Was he drunk? It
no.
wasn't said lah.
Mm.
We just assume.
I can only
assume.
assume because who can tell? Like you fell and then suddenly you turn aggressive to the people helping you. You have to
Yeah.
be drunk or high
There
or
has,
something.
there has to be a possibility.
I'm trying to give him like a better story, like
Yeah.
a background story to make him look cool, but I cannot think of one for the life of me.
It's not working.
Like,
It's not working.
Is it pride? Did he
Yeah.
fall down while trying to like help? He was trying to flirt with one of the beer aunties there or something.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, 美女. Come, whoa! Then he falls down. Then the man, you okay? It's like, no, I'm alright. Then he cannot get up. It's like, alright. I just like the floor. The floor very nice, very
Yeah.
cool. Hey, want to join me? Then he's like, hey, don't like that, uncle. You're blocking the way.
No, if that had happened, right, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen, and he went
No.
into his kung fu
No, that's the thing. You see, that was
Stephen
funny.
Chow mode.
It was funny to
But it was
everyone
not- it was
around
not.
him. So everyone started laughing at him like, look at
Hey,
this.
but when he got like swung at with the baton, right, you could see that the onlookers were actually like, concerned, like
Right.
what is happening here? We want to see blood.
I would say there's a sense of disappointment lah.
Yeah, they were like,
The taser came out a bit too early.
take the cleaver from the char siu shop. Let's see some blood. Give him some weapons. Make
Make it a fair fight.
it a fair fight.
Waiting for him to pull out like a knuckle duster or something,
Yeah.
just to
And
make it more
at
fun.
the point where he took the bait and swing like a champ. He took it and he was like a zombie, just going straight ahead to the cop. So the cop retreated,
Yeah.
and at that moment, like the camera angle switches, like it moves forward, and you can see the cop like with his taser drawn out, and you're like, okay, this is gonna get good.
Well, I think that's
within a second or two,
He collapsed.
it's an ongoing, it's a interesting story. This guy's life is not nowhere near dull.
Yeah.
So I mentioned before theft, right, from dwellings. So it was theft from a nearby pharmacy.
Oh, he was.
So
Okay.
he is believed to be involved in that case. And prior to them coming,
he was
right,
self-medicating, lah. Let's put it that way.
probably, and then prior to their arrival, right, he was throwing chairs in the directions of other patrons and all that.
Wow. What the
So
fuck?
it's either he stole something, someone
Damn,
accused.
This guy's story, right, is actually quite reminiscent of George Floyd.
Yeah.
Because
A little
George
bit.
Floyd was high.
Yeah.
He went into a store, tried to use a fake $20 note, and that was when they called the cops on him.
But in this case, this guy just fell down.
Yeah.
Like he took something. He allegedly stole something from the pharmacy. Went to the coffee shop, fell, got aggressive to everyone that tried to help him. Say, "I don't need your help. I don't need your help." He stood up and started. "I really don't need your help. Look at me. I'm so strong. I can take chairs. Look, see how far I can throw this chair. See." Would a healthy would a man who needs your help be able to throw it that far and say like, "So I didn't see you throw that. It's not that far to me. What do you say?" Then he takes a chair and throws it that direction, proving to that guy also, "I can throw it in your direction. Look, my sense of direction is still there." And the paramedics come and say, "Calm down, sir. Calm down. We need to put a plaster on your underneath your left nipple because it's like bleeding when you fell down on the bench in that awkward direction."
Right.
Then he's like, Don't come near me. Don't come near me. What are you doing? Stop taking off my shirt, you know." Then he felt threatened because we don't. It wasn't mentioned whether he took off his own shirt or they ripped it off him in a violent manner. Let's look at it in a different way. Who's to say the paramedics are not to blame here? What if he was sexually harassed?
Right. They wanted to take his temperature.
They wanted to take his
Yeah.
temperature.
He was afraid they might give
But
him
he
a
felt-
anal swab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he felt
Yeah.
felt like no. So it was he felt he may or may not tried to self-medicate. Forgot, absent-mindedly left the pharmacy in a hurry. He's like, "Hey, shit! I left something on the coffee shop." So he ran out there. As he was going to get it, he fell, quite badly.
And whatever medication he was on
Mm.
made him paranoid that the paramedics are trying to help him, and he was like, "No, I don't
He
want
didn't
an
know they
anal
were
swab."
he didn't know the paramedics.
Yeah.
He thought it was like I already went through this before. They put 2 of those things up my nose and then 1 up my ass for some reason. I still don't know why. And he's already like messed up from there. It's like, what the fuck, man? I haven't been able to sleep. That's why I went to the pharmacy for some sleep medication.
Right.
And because I have a lack of sleep, my disclaimer first. This one is not real. I'm just
We're speculating. It's all
So-
speculation.
But you
So
shouldn't have given the disclaimer. Now
Why?
you spoiled it. You ruined it.
is
You
it-
ruined it, Sean.
I ruined
It was
the
going so
I
good.
ruined the illusion.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
worried because I was convincing myself that this is true. I'm convinced that this is the story.
You should have just gone with it.
Yeah.
I was
The-
worried
If
because
you're gonna do fake business, do fake business.
no. You see, I think I'm on the right track. I
Yeah.
was convincing myself.
this is what our podcast does. We make bad people turn out to be victims.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, we were. I don't think. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Like, let me just continue the narrative. Where he went there, he's
Yeah.
lacking asleep. He's already a bit like woozy. And it's like, where's the medicine to like either wake me up or to put me
Yeah.
to sleep. So he had that. Forgot to pay. Just left the thing. The pharmacist was like, "Hey, I think that guy didn't pay. We should call the police." So they're the one that called the police. So police already on the way. So he was walking back to the coffee shop and he fell. He was just for. Maybe that cute beer auntie also was like on there and then look at him like, "Hey,
She was impressed by his angkongs.
Yeah. She's like, "Show me more," and then he rip out his shirt.
Yeah.
Said, "Look at this. Do you like what you see?"
See, this is the time where I wish I had more languages at my disposal. Because I wanted to say babble in dialect or at least
Right.
in Chinese or babble.
I can't help you there. I don't know what
Yeah,
pebble
that's
is in
why.
Chinese.
Babble.
Stone. What about stone?
What's stone?
Stone. Rock.
Lon Jiang Pass. Which one is that?
Sand. What about sand?
Jiang. Is it long?
You're drawing a blank. Both of you boys.
I cannot.
And it's okay like Hebrew is his first language.
石头
石头, yeah. That's a rock, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's rock.
Yeah, that's a rock.
That cannot. That
石头,
one's plagiar.
yeah.
That one I might get sued.
Yeah.
He's like, don't call me 石头. Okay, 小石头.
It's a small rock.
Yeah, maybe that's his name. Hey, 小石头, how are you? And he's like, I'm alright, but I'm a bit woozy. And then he trips, he falls.
Yeah.
Then, oh no, 小石头, 撞了 or something, along that lines, whatever. So he falls down and he's like in pain.
Yeah.
They call the paramedics, but he's already dazed. And like
Dazed
also,
and confused.
like I said,
Yeah.
the cause of his insomnia was because of prior swabbings
Yeah.
and all that. And he already felt violated then.
So I think COVID is to blame lah.
Partially, and also this man
COVID anal swabs.
drug history or what.
Yeah.
So, long story short, they came down. He felt a bit harassed,
right.
and that's why he pushed them off. He's like, "Hey, stop helping me!" Or
Yeah.
what?
I don't need help. I'm a man.
I'm a man. And then he realized that his shirt was off. And said, "Hey, how come?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Why do I have 2 plasters? What's this doing near my bum? Oh, that was from before." Then, he reacts and it's like no one believes him. He's like, "Hey, no, they're helping you, sir." "They are not helping me. He touched my bum. Then he's like, "No, sir, please relax. I didn't."
He would have said it in Mandarin. Can you try saying it in Mandarin? Pico.
他动我屁股.
Yeah.
他动我屁股. Then the auntie is chiming in. Oh, 谁动小石头屁股? Oh my god, my Mandarin.
Yeah. This sounds like a Dave Chappelle sketch.
No. 谁动我小石头屁股? 小石头. I don't know how there's a joke there. I just can't grasp it because my Mandarin is horrible. But yes.
That we've established.
Yes. So
I think this episode, as soon as it gets onto YouTube, someone is going to flag this for cultural appropriation.
what?
Yeah.
Say, why is this white guy
Trying to speak
trying
Mandarin.
to speak Mandarin and is butchering the language? He shouldn't be anywhere close to the language.
It wasn't this bad in my
Do
head,
not-
okay? Everything came out
Yeah.
a lot more smoother. It's just I cannot put it together.
Maybe try Hebrew or Latin.
all the people who
Oh.
died at Tiananmen Square, they're turning over.
in
their-
their graves. All my forefathers this
Yeah,
is what we're
fucking-
doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know who else is a victim? A guy who just wants to show love to 3 different girls. He's
Like
a
the-
victim.
Yeah, the thing is that we always say this on the podcast.
Yeah.
Love is love.
Love wins.
Love wins.
Love is
Yeah.
love is
Right?
It doesn't matter what the age is. If you love someone, you
Hold
have to
on,
love
but
someone.
I'm a bit uncomfortable going with that. Going forward with that.
With that narrative.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, who is to judge that love isn't pure? You just got to give a man chance to express his love, right?
No, but we can actually categorize love
Yeah.
into different categories, right?
Yeah.
The love that a father has for his daughter,
Right.
that is ageless.
That
a
is.
brother for his sister, a mother for her children, right? Age is not a matter,
Yeah.
right? Uncle
Right.
for
With his step
nieces and nephews,
Mm.
Right.
auntie for nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
That matters.
Right. Right.
When it doesn't matter when he's just buying gifts,
Uh-huh.
Mm.
but it matters when he buys them gifts and then follows them into the toilet after they open the gifts.
And then find out
No,
that
he
the
wants to-
gifts were
yeah.
actually bathing suits or something.
Yeah, no, he just wants to make
inappropriate
sure that it fits. And then if it doesn't fit, he can go back to the store
He
and
wants
change
it
it.
to fit the right way,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. I mean,
He doesn't want a kid who doesn't know how to use it for the first time to
Yeah.
be confused, and he wants to see it fit properly.
yeah, what if she wears her underwear the opposite way? He needs to tell her that this
Yeah.
is wrong.
Yeah,
Turn it around.
because kids her age don't want to see the underwear label sticking out.
Exactly.
I want to turn
She's
They,
gonna get
they are
laughed.
concerned about fashion, about style,
About how they appear in public.
about how they appear in public.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of miss my 小石头 story. I want to go back to that. This one's quite hard to say.
Yeah.
I agree with you all. That's okay, not the latter part about the whole.
No, you
the-
should be agreeing with me because I made the differentiation,
So,
right?
yes.
I
Yeah.
differentiated.
So when you said pure love,
Yes.
you meant like that one, familial love, and that kind of love between
A love that cares.
caring
Yeah.
loves,
Yeah.
where the only outcome is mutual affection.
But where it gets a little bit dicey, where we get into a dilemma, is the love of a priest.
Oh,
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you can't blame them.
Because there are people that would like wholeheartedly agree
no, sorry,
that
I take
the
that back.
priest's
I take that
love
back.
for Christ.
Yeah, I take that back when I
Should
say
not
you
be
can't blame
doubted.
them. I take that back first before I get misunderstood. What I meant to say is that they were told when they joined the for Catholics,
Yeah.
they'll be called brothers first,
Brothers in Christ.
and then they upgrade
Yeah.
to fathers.
Right.
They didn't understand that father didn't mean they get to be called daddy as well.
But little boys.
No,
Yeah.
no. The thing is
But
that
little
that's what's more confusing.
Boys, girls.
Yeah.
That's what's more confusing is like they get people calling them father, and then sometimes they just want a little boy to call them daddy,
Yeah.
and that's where it got wrong.
Add a little sugar in front.
Yeah,
Make
You
it
know,
sound sweeter.
they got too familiar. They
Yeah.
got too familiar, and yeah, they were running their own anal swabs. Some place. Oh my god, poor kids.
Yeah, but actually, what like Josie was saying,
Mm.
like love wins. Love is love.
Love is love.
Pure love.
In that case,
Yeah, this is
Right,
Pride
like-
Month.
Like, people who love, like,
I-
adore
a
young children.
tiny little.
They can try and use this as an argument in court,
they
but we are
could.
not certain if it will actually help them in any way.
They can say
But
that.
use it, we'll give it up for free. Just
Yeah.
use it. Try.
Yeah.
Try. You never know. If you don't try, you don't know.
Exactly.
That's the same concept that they had when they actually got in touch with the children as well.
Who?
Don't try, you don't know.
Yeah.
Liam Wei Ming.
I just realized. I think if my path back to Catholicism, right, was
I love how you just butchered it.
yeah. So there's no. If there was
That
no
just goes to
no
show that
barriers,
you,
right?
you won't be going back.
Yeah,
you
that's-
you go
There's no barriers.
you
there,
go
right?
to Judaism instead.
I just blocked it off more with butchering the name, butchering how they train their priest up. I butchered them a lot.
Yeah.
I
Shoot.
butchered them a lot. So
Yeah.
I think I've just given up my membership there and there.
Was
Yeah.
was your membership ever?
It was on hold.
It was never ratified. It was
wa-
always on
it
hold.
was on hold. It was on hold with chance of redemption, like some small chance of it. But I think I just got rid of it right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That in that form of love, right? I think is where this poor. Do I call him a kid?
Man. He's a man. Well, now he's being charged as a
Wait,
man.
when he started out, was he?
He was 17.
Yeah, so he was a kid then,
Yeah. He was a kid then.
in the eyes of the law.
Yeah. And his lover was also a kid.
No, but when he okay, so
Oh, yeah.
let's actually inform the listeners
So-
or viewers.
So it's interesting that this fella's story also, when I was reading it, right? So he
So
didn't
the-
meet them in
Wait,
order.
just give the listeners and viewers the headlines first.
Okay, the headline is a Singaporean man makes three teen girls, aged 12, 15 and 18 pregnant. One aborts baby, other two give birth. That's all they give you.
Right.
That's-
Anti-aborters will be happy lah. At least the two kids were being saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. So that's all they give you to draw your attention in,
Because-
because this is like, I mean, if he just stopped at Singaporean
gift
man,
of life.
Singaporean man makes three teen girls pregnant, right?
Uh-huh.
Without giving the age, you're thinking, is this Pornhub? I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Do you also think the Singapore government will be happy because we need more babies?
Not this way.
No, yeah, not this way.
Not this way. It's yeah.
We need more of this guy to help populate our population because we have an aging population right now. And most women are getting married and getting pregnant way later in their lives.
Yeah,
So we need more of him.
That is actually a good thing. That is actually a good thing.
What, people getting pregnant later
Pregnant
in
later in their lives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they most likely they will be in a better position to raise the kid
Yeah.
Here.
with a partner who's
Here
also
Yeah, but I mean, like,
around the same age as them.
if you're late 40s and you have a kid, like, your kid is going to be super active within the first, 5 to 7 years, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll be so old that you can't even, run around the kid in
That's
the
how you
playground.
become a hot milf.
But these girls and this guy,
Yeah.
they are in their teens when they had the kid. So when the kid is 10, they'll be in their 20s. They can easily bring the kid to the playground and
That's where Wincest comes into play.
join in the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The-
when the kid is 18, the kid can fantasize about their parents.
When the kid's 18, when the parents are 18, the kid is 10.
Yeah.
Huh?
That'll be
Where?
fun.
Wait,
No,
what
8,
you-
sorry,
what
8.
you saying?
Eight,
What you
yeah.
saying?
8,
So
yeah.
I don't think we want to play
Math
with
fail.
those kind of age
The
gaps. Like, you
12-year-old girl, if she gave birth when she was 13.
Yeah.
When the kid is 18, she'll be 31.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
mean-
this brings us back to olden times where it was okay
Olden
to
times, yeah.
okay to marry
When
girls were
when girls
12
gave
12
birth
yeah.
at the tender age of 14.
Yeah. I mean, in Afghanistan, it's still being practiced.
Actually, quite a number of places lah.
Yeah, in the
Maybe-
tribal
In
regions.
tribal
lah.
regions and
Maybe
all.
that's his
Yeah,
maybe
they're having
that's
fun.
his belief.
Yeah.
Maybe shit, let's start another narrative for this 20-year-old man. Before we go in first, I need to get the facts out of the way.
Yes.
All the facts
Yeah,
out of the way.
get the facts.
Then we
Let me
weave,
speculate.
speculate. So
Show the facts, Sean. Show us the
th-
facts.
3 years ago, he met, not in order, so he's 12, 15, and 18 years old.
Okay.
But he met the 15-year-old one first. And according to this article, the way I read it, right, the only one whose age follows the timeline is this guy. So
Okay.
they clarified that he's 21 this year, but the 12, 15, 18, they're just 12, 15, 18. So I'm guessing when he met the 15-year-old one first. That was the 3 years ago. So I'm guessing the 15-year-old one is 18-year-old this year.
So
I'm not-
he was 18 when he met the
He was
15-year-old.
17.
Oh, he was 17 when he met the
So
15-year-old.
3 years ago he was 17. Now this year I think he turns 21 this
21,
year. So
okay.
so because they put 20-year-old but I think he hasn't reached his birthday or what So I'm guessing 15-year-old one was the one he met first. So they had sex. In January 2017 he met the 15-year-old when he was 17.
Yeah.
So now
Which isn't bad.
Yeah.
A
so
17-year-old and a
amongst
15-year-old
all of
isn't
them,
bad.
right? This one is more of the it is yes, still underage by law, but if they had met and had done it and
And use protection.
or even not, they're raising
Yeah.
a kid now is just
Or
maybe an eyebrow raise.
Just
and be
put it
like,
into the right hole. If he had
Yeah.
just put it into the right hole,
Yeah. Into the ass.
yeah, they wouldn't be having all these problems.
Exactly.
So they just started dating. Then within that month, they had unprotected sex at a staircase landing. You know
Yeah,
how classy
right.
is that? This is our natural. It's part of Singapore history. Staircase landing is love land.
It is.
It's a step up.
Right.
To them, it represents a step up in life. Like for him, it's from
As mentioned by
from a boy
the
to a
minister,
man.
Josephine Teo.
Yeah.
You only
You
need
can-
a staircase.
You only need a small space
You
to have
only need a
sex.
small space.
Small
yeah.
space, and they took it to heart. And the parents also said,
Most
"Yo,"
likely, she was meaning a 1-bedroom studio apartment or a 3-room flat.
Yeah.
Well, apparently a staircase landing enough already.
Small space. What? She
This-
didn't define
This
it.
guy was thinking of the box lah. He didn't need a room.
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
thinking about putting it into the box. That was what he
And
was
also
thinking about.
positioning, I guess.
That's it.
Positioning. Position her on the staircase and, maybe sit down there. There's a bit of adrenaline from, hey, people can come down,
Yeah.
Then I can scan them, but ask them to join, not like that. Something.
Yeah, that's why we need more cameras in staircases lah to make sure this shit never happens again. Or if this shit happens, at least we have some video footage.
No, but,
this
imagine
line-
what kind of game he had,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? He should start a website,
A dating agency.
dating agency.
Call it a step up.
Kai Kai 2.0.
No, step up.
I was going to say
Staircase.
I was going to say something else, but then that one's too.
Say
little.
staircase.
Climb the sexual ladder.
Yeah. No, landings. But you
Landings.
cannot use that one because that one is the Catholics use it for lapsed Catholics to come back to the
Is it?
church. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a movement. So you use that
My
one.
my dad uses that same word to say that I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to land. I'm going to do some
I'm gonna land.
landings.
So it cannot lah. So we just step up lah. You just step up.
Yeah,
step
step
up your game.
Okay.
So they started dating, had unprotected sex at the staircase. I just don't understand this line that comes in. The girl was a virgin before that.
Wow.
What else could she be?
Yeah.
Like, why did you feel that? But still, no, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't see a need for that, lah.
There's a word count.
A
There's a word-
15-year-old.
There's a word count.
15-year-old.
One,
Oh,
two, three, four,
she was a
five, six,
virgin.
Yeah.
Shock horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
If she wasn't a
shit.
virgin, then I think that would be more interesting.
Yeah.
It's not got word count lah. So 7 words. Every
Right.
word counts. So over the next several months, they had sex again 2-3 times. Then they broke up. She found out she was pregnant 2018. So the 15-year-old one first.
Okay.
Now she's 18. Later after that, she the NUH made a police report about her underage pregnancy.
Okay.
So
yeah.
2018. So he's already being
Going by the
investigated.
book, yeah. That's
Next one he met was the 12-year-old girl.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is 2008.
That's a step down, though,
That is
isn't
a
it?
step
Yeah.
down. So he's obsessed with this staircase thingy.
Yeah.
He goes
He wants
up
to
the
climb
ladder,
up.
then he goes
Sometimes he
Yeah.
climbs down.
Yeah, he's.
no. He started in the middle. He started at 15.
He
Then he went
started-
down to 12.
I don't know which
Yeah.
floor.
And
he
no,
might
no,
have-
he started in terms of age.
Oh, you're talking about age.
I thought that was established.
Yeah. I thought maybe 15. You go 15th floor high.
No,
maybe-
you
so
see,
they said-
that staircase could be the third floor. We don't know
Yeah.
about the staircase. The only thing we know about are the ages.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not using floor to represent.
No, no,
where
there's
he's
no-
at in life lah. So he goes very high up. He feels happy. Go top floor. Whack. Cannot. We're not too sure about this girl. Go six.
This kid ain't going anywhere in life. lah.
Yeah.
That's why he's taking.
let's
Most
put
likely
it
in
that
prison.
way. Yeah, in prison.
No, he's not going anywhere. He's just not going anywhere in life fast because he's taking the stairs, not the lift. Yeah. So,
True.
You know,
Yeah,
so he's
I
got,
mean,
he's got
but
deep-
after all those strokes in the prison, he's not going to move anywhere quick. Also, lah.
yeah, could be crawling.
the guy is experimenting in life. So he dated someone who was 2 years younger than him. So now 1 year older is 19. He decided
He
maybe I should go younger.
Yeah, he wants to impart knowledge to the younger generation. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, and he met her via Instagram.
Right.
She contacted him.
Oh, right.
yeah,
right.
but that is no excuse, lah.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, no, that just shocks me that she contacted him.
Yeah.
So okay, so the accused arranged meet up the girl alone at his home same month, despite learning her age. So he knew. So she contacted him. Was like, "Hi, I think you not. I heard about your staircase thingy.
Yeah,
I heard I would like to step up.
Yeah.
I heard that you're god of stairs.
Yeah,
the god of stairs.
So
And they had sex in the house, right?
I still can't believe she's 12 years old. Yeah, sex in the bedroom, and they began dating. Now he was
Dating a 12-year-old
Yeah, so
as a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess it's better than like a
Like, where will
29-year-old
your dates be? Like,
fucking
hell.
playground, McDonald's lah.
Fucking go to what? Smeagol.
time zone.
Shopping for her Smeagol.
Time zone.
Time zone.
Time zone.
KFC or McDonald's?
They play the dance machine.
No, claw machine lah.
Claw machine. I catch you. This
I
one.
claw this for you later. I use the claw
Yeah,
on
you
you.
can't even bring her to a bar because you can't even drink legally.
Yeah. Can't
Yeah,
So,
you
I mean-
just buy her.
but neither can him.
you
He's
buy-
19 though.
I mean,
19 can.
Yeah, 19 can.
they were quite clear that did they say
He
his
might
name?
have brought her to Sticky Fingers. They'll let her in. They don't check IDs there.
Yeah, I don't understand how that establishment is still open. Fucking hell.
Holy shit, we were there, right? And then this fucking group of kids came in, international kids.
Yeah.
And then was it you? Were you the one who asked them like, how old are you?
Yeah.
And then it just like,
And the kid just looked at me and said 18. I was like, what? And then after it's like, no, 13. I was like,
Aiyo.
wait,
and-
this is
and
13 or
right-
16?
13. And right after that, the cops came.
Yeah. And then we decided to leave.
No, the cops checked our IDs.
Oh, yeah.
Instead.
Because our good friend was like talking shit to the cops.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah,
No.
you'll talk about it later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know. But it's weird to see how this one went. 12 years old, they are dating. They continue to have sex even though he was being investigated for this encounter. Because, I mean, they will say, how come this guy is going out with a kid?
Yeah.
So again, he brought her to his favorite staircase after a month, as how he levels up. It's like, hey, we had we got acquainted in my bedroom. How about we go to a special place? Brings her a staircase, like
He wants to cement it there.
yes.
His lair. Let's call it his
Yeah.
lair.
His lair.
Yeah.
I don't know which staircase, but yeah, it's probably very sticky there. Anyways, 2019, the girl found out she was pregnant, 10 weeks pregnant. So she is 13 when she found
Yeah.
out.
Did she keep
She
the kid?
aborted.
She aborted the
She's
kid.
the youngest one is the only one that
Right.
aborted.
The youngest one was the smartest one.
Yeah.
No choice.
Yeah.
I think the parents
the
pressure
parents-
from the parents. lah.
13-year-old. That's
The parents, how do you think they pressured her? Did they just give like a left hook to the liver?
they took out
Gut shot.
They took out clothes hanger.
So
Yeah,
hang on.
gut shot.
You say you want us
Or
to do
they brought
it?
they
Or you
asked
want
they
that?
asked her which staircase did he bring you to? Then they just pushed her down.
Maybe the dad was jealous. The dad's like, how can he take over what I'm supposed to do?
What the hell?
So are you saying that the dad raped her till the fetus came out?
Are you?
We need a limb waving.
I'm about to remove myself from that one. But no, the guy enlisted on the day of abortion.
I know people tell that rape jokes aren't funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not when it happens to you lah. That's the only time it's probably not.
Yeah.
No, if it happens to you, then you just
Fake an orgasm so that
fake
it
an
ends,
orgasm
it
so
ends
that
quickly.
ends quicker, yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't fake it because it just feels so good.
Another one. Another one. This one could get us taken down.
That I was quoting Rickety Cricket.
Oh.
So
Story
Shout
goes,
out is always sunny.
yeah.
The guy enlisted when on the day of the abortion, but the paternity test came out like it was most likely him, 99.9999%.
Yeah.
The two still met. Even
After the abortion, she couldn't get enough of him. Or maybe he was so charismatic.
She wanted another abortion.
Yeah, that she just can't get enough.
Okay. So
here's the thing though. Is he just such a nice guy that the girls just want to meet him?
Wait, but there's another
there's
chick involved,
there's
right?
a kicker about his mentality also, because in June 2019 the man again unprotected sex with the same girl,
Yeah.
because he believes she will not become pregnant again after an abortion.
Wow. So this guy is clearly uneducated.
This guy is just horny.
Right.
Okay, so we clearly established he's a very horny fella.
Uneducated is one thing. How many chromosomes do you think he has?
Probably too many lah. One too many.
He might be on the spectrum.
Yeah. Sometimes having more
Stacks.
in life, usually when you have more is good, but not when it comes to
Yeah.
chromosomes.
Do you think he had too much saliva? He was producing too much saliva, and that's what made the girls come back again and again.
Oh, maybe the
Yeah.
saliva adds to the loop, so they
Yeah.
can save money on buying loop.
Exactly.
So that's why they want him.
And that's how Jamie Oliver got so rich.
Wait, what?
His secret ingredient in all those food is saliva.
Okay, what about the third girl, the 17-year-old, right?
Well, the 18-year-old girl was the last one he met.
And that was the only legal one.
Oh
and
shit!
The only legal
Yeah.
one, and the thing is that it happened just 3 months after the
12-year-old.
the 13-year-old one now. So he met the 18-year-old girl. The man got together with the eldest girl in August 2019, but she and the guy broke up in September 2020. Sorry,
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
In January 2020, he slapped her cheek and kicked her lower back when they argued. So it's clear that this guy cannot date anyone close to his
Oh,
age.
okay.
Right.
So
For a moment, I thought he was going to say, it's clear that he's hanging around with Indians. I don't need a limb waving for that.
Okay.
But we know that his liking for staircases means that he is of another race.
That one we need the limb waving.
They did not mention that, so they cannot name him and they cannot.
Yeah, they
cannot
cannot
say
give any clues
Yeah.
about who this guy is.
To protect
this-
everyone involved,
This
Yeah.
guy,
including this guy.
this guy faces up to 20 years.
Wow.
And
Holy shit.
Definitely multiple strokes with a cane.
So no, 20 years just for sexually penetrating a minor, but
Assault.
so for the ones under the age of 14. But
Yeah.
from 14 to 16 is up to 10 years, so I think it's added on.
Yeah,
So it's
added
20
on, yeah.
years, 10 years, and,
Wow.
and for causing hurt, for the last
Yeah.
one, he could be jailed up to 3 years. So he's facing almost up to 33 years.
Jesus Christ,
And
his
a-
life is gone.
And a
Gone.
fine of $5,000.
I mean, the fine is the least of his worries.
And in jail,
Yeah.
there's no staircase.
Right.
So he'll be taken there and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just one step.
Right.
And he'll be bent over that step. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the other way around. Then he could find his true calling there, which is quite unfortunate for everyone
We'd have
else.
to
lah.
join a gang inside now.
Yeah.
probably,
Just
yeah.
to stay safe.
Yeah, and then that's where his other thing comes. He calls himself the Step Up Gang. You know, he's gonna whatever national whoever he is. I mean, you make your choices, man. Your horniness got you this way. You couldn't control your little people.
Why don't you just go on Tinder and then like find women to who
Oh
want to
shit! We
a
forgot
quick bang.
to come up with the narrative for him for his own background story. We kind of ruined it.
Why?
Why?
Maybe we should start now. Like, what do you think? What do you think his real background is? What's his obsession with stairs? How did he come by this ladies? You know, is it a case of uncontrollable charisma?
I think his liking from stairs comes from the fact that he always eats too much nasi lemak, and then he wants to walk the stairs so that he can digest quickly.
Yeah, well,
And then-
once he mentioned that dish, right, I was like,
yeah,
Lim Wei Ming.
And then the staircase is also one part of the estate that you can smoke a Marlboro Reds without getting caught.
No. You don't sully Marlboro Reds. You have to say Palmore Reds.
Oh,
or
it's cheaper.
L&M Reds.
Cheaper.
Yeah.
Cheaper version.
So someone just cursed with hard choices lah.
Yeah.
With
No, this is
predetermined
just
choices.
the meeting of retards. Right? Like fucking useless fucks in society
Yeah.
coming together
Very harsh.
and like doing shit. And I think we are at the point where it's like, yeah, they are doing shit. Lock them up. Lock them all up.
Yeah.
Well, two of them decided to keep the kids.
Exactly. What do you think the kids are going to grow up to be? They are going to grow up to be monsters. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Well,
They're going to carry the father's genes.
You know why? Even if the kids are all right, the kids have no issues with them. The parents are fucked. They are fucked up people.
But kids can learn from the parents.
Yeah, that's what they are going to do.
Yeah, and be celebrated.
Most likely, they're going to learn all these skills from the parents.
But they'll be the opposite from the parents, and they'll be celebrated.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah. Or maybe they might join the priesthood so that they become celibate.
And they are going to take out all of their childhood trauma
Onto
on the
other
next
kids.
generation.
Other
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
staircase will be safe.
So in this case, the
They
12-year-old is the
wouldn't need
smartest.
staircase.
So in this case, the 12-year-old is the smartest because she
Yeah.
aborted the kid.
She
Right.
is the safe. Yeah, she has to go through that kind of trauma at that young age, lah. But she is somehow.
But this also shows the danger of social media, no? Like for 12-year-old to get an Instagram and then talk to older men that easily.
But
well,
calling.
now there's TikTok.
Yeah, now there's TikTok as well.
But like calling that 12-year-old the smartest is like saying that you're the smartest kid in IT. Like,
Hey, what? Hello. There's nothing wrong with that. The tertiary school, there's nothing wrong with being in IT, okay?
Yeah, it's all
no,
jokes. it's all
there's
jokes.
nothing wrong in
Yeah.
IT, but that was a good joke.
Yeah, that's a good joke.
I thought you were going towards the.
I didn't see that coming.
I thought you were going to the,
That is a joke for the sensitive people.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to the spectrum one.
No, those people are smart.
Special.
Pathlight, all those schools, they are smarter. Have you watched the movie, right? Rain Man.
Idiot savants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a point. You have a point there. You have a point. They could be good, really good at one thing.
Exactly.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
At least they are good at one thing.
Yes.
Getting pregnant.
A master of one. Just one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, we did say at the beginning of this, love is love, lah. Love is love.
Yeah.
And this guy just gave out too much love.
Too much.
And it means his aim was off, lah. Way off.
No, he was aiming straight at the bullseye, and then it hit. He hit right on the bullseye.
Yeah.
He's viral, lah.
Yeah.
I think God blessed him with the wrong gift, or he misused his gift. He could have been the one to have a breakthrough on fertility issues. They could study
Yeah.
his sperm and why is his one swimming so like why are all his one Olympic swimmers
Yeah.
and there are people
But
out there that
I
cannot.
also think that he's not that smart because he wants to have unprotected sex with women who are in who has
Maybe he
already
cannot
gone through
afford.
puberty.
Maybe he
Yeah.
cannot
You know,
afford.
and then if you fuck a girl who's gone through puberty, unprotected sex, there's a risk of pregnancy. So he should have gone for even younger kids, so that there's no chance of pregnancy. And then they wouldn't have to go for abortion.
林伟明
On that note,
Yeah,
I think we shouldn't press this topic any further.
I think we cannot. I think that's where the threshold is there already, and then we peaked. We turtled out there
Yeah.
with those comments.
Yeah.
It's already bursting through. So
To
we need-
understand evil, you got to understand evil.
to understand evil, you gotta
Could
understand.
understand evil. Whoa, those are fucking wise words, man. Wise fucking words there.
I'm gonna end it on that one because I want
Yeah.
that to be where it goes. Let's end it with that.
To
quote.
know how it feels to eat chicken rice, you need to eat chicken rice.
Yes.
Oh,
So to understand evil, you need to understand
understand
evil.
evil.
Let's end it there. A good day to all of you.
Yeah,
I hope you're not too offended by what we said. Once again, we have to
if you are offended, go to patreon.com.
this is what happens when you vape. This is what happens. Fucking hell.
Yeah, drop us a hate message
all
on
a joke.
Patreon.
It's all a joke.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.